Hi, and welcome back to No Notes. This is VL11, and in this video, we're going to introduce the left hand, and specifically the left hand as the bass. Sometimes worship teams may not have a bass player available, and if there is no bass player, then your left hand is the bass. Let's take a look. In worship music, our left hand frequently serves as the bass, and that's especially true if there is no bass player in the group. When I say the bass, I'm usually referring to the root of the chord. Our finger numbers are the same as the right hand, with thumb being 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I'm going to go through the chords of the Holy Spirit chorus, and I'm going to start with just using my 5th finger on all of those, and I'm just going to go through so I know where I'm going. So here we have our C chord, which is our 1 chord, and that is the root of that. We go up to our 4 chord, our F, our D minor 2 chord, back to our C chord, the 1 chord, up to our 4 chord, F, D minor 2 chord, and then back to our C chord, the 1 chord. After I've gone through the chords once so I know where I'm going, then I'm going to add my metronome so I can play it in time. And remember, if this is too fast, slow it down. And I'm going to also add my humming so I can hear how the melody fits with these chords, with the bass of these chords. And that would sound like this. Now, after I have done that and can do it smoothly with the metronome, then I'm going to play the same thing, but I'm going to use octaves. And if you remember, an octave is a span of 8 keys. It's where the pattern begins again. And if you have trouble reaching this, if you keep practicing, eventually you will reach it. It's kind of like stretching. The more you stretch, the farther you can go. Most people can usually reach an octave, but if you can't, don't worry. If you keep practicing, you will be able to. So I'm going to go through these chords with octaves, first without the metronome, so I see where I'm going. That's my C chord, my 1 chord, my 4 chord, my F, my 2 chord, D minor, my 1 chord, C, my 4 chord, F, my D minor chord, 2, and back to my 1 chord, my C. Now, why would we play with octaves? It's just a stronger sound, and especially if there is no bass player, it's just a great way to reinforce that bass. It's always optional, but it's also a great way to just give a fuller sound. So after I've done that and I know where I'm going, I am going to add my metronome and my humming, and I'm going to do it in time. In the next video, we are going to put our hands together for the first time. Have a blessed day.